Lamine Yamal juga al Barça.
In football, every generation produces a few players who feel different. Players who, even at a young age, carry the weight of expectation, excitement, and possibility. From Lionel Messi to Cristiano Ronaldo, football history has been defined by players who rise from wonderkids to global icons. Now, a new name is beginning to dominate conversations across world football: Lamine Yamal. At just 18 years old, the FC Barcelona star is already breaking records that once seemed untouchable. He has dazzled fans with his dribbling, creativity, vision, and maturity far beyond his age. But the real question is bigger than talent. Can Lamine Yamal rise to the very top of world football? Can he one day win the Ballon d'Or? Today, on The Winning Edge, we take a deep dive into the journey of Lamine Yamal, his early beginnings, his rise through Barcelona's famous academy, his incredible statistics, his playing style, and the challenges that lie between him and football's greatest individual prize. Stay with us until the end, because we will also explore whether Yamal truly has what it takes to dominate world football for the next decade. Lamine Yamal was born on July 13, 2007 in Esplugues de Llobregat in Spain. From a very young age, his footballing talent was obvious. Like many Barcelona legends before him, Yamal entered the club's famous youth academy, La Masia. La Masia is not just an academy, it is a football factory that has produced some of the greatest players in the sport. Players like Lionel Messi, Xavi Hernandez, and Andrés Iniesta. Growing up in this system meant Yamal was trained in the Barcelona philosophy of possession, intelligence, and technical mastery. By the age of 15, coaches already believed he could become one of the most exciting talents the club had produced in years, and soon the world would see why. Yamal made his senior debut for FC Barcelona at just 15 years old. This made him one of the youngest players ever to appear for the club. But unlike many young players who struggle after their debut, Yamal didn't just appear, he exploded. Within a short time, he became a regular part of Barcelona's attack. By 18 years old, he had already played over 100 matches for Barcelona, scoring 40 goals for the club across competitions. Think about that. Most players at 18 are still playing youth football. Yamal was already performing on some of the biggest stages in world football. Now let's talk about the numbers, because numbers tell an incredible story. In the 2025-2026 La Liga season, Lamine Yamal has already recorded 13 goals, 9 assists, and over 22 appearances in the league. In another dataset tracking the season, he also recorded 10 goals and around 8 or 9 assists in roughly 20 matches in La Liga alone. These are extraordinary numbers for an 18-year-old winger. In the Champions League, Yamal has also contributed with 3 goals and 3 assists in just 6 matches. This means he is already performing at the highest level in European football. Across competitions, his total goal involvement continues to grow rapidly, and according to recent reports, he has already reached 50 career goals before turning 19, earlier than both Messi and Ronaldo reached the same milestone. Before we continue, let us know in the comments, do you think Lamine Yamal can become the best player in the world? Or is it too early to put that pressure on him? Drop your thoughts below. So what exactly makes Lamine Yamal such a dangerous player? First, his dribbling ability. Yamal has one of the highest numbers of successful take-ons in European football, showing his ability to beat defenders consistently. Second, his creativity. He creates scoring chances regularly and averages multiple key passes per match. Third, his football intelligence. Despite his age, Yamal rarely panics with the ball. He understands when to slow down the game and when to accelerate attacks. Fourth, his confidence. You rarely see hesitation in his game. Whether he's facing experienced defenders or playing in massive stadiums, he plays with fearlessness. Whenever a young player becomes this good, comparisons begin. Many fans and analysts have compared Yamal's playing style to Lionel Messi, not because they are identical players, but because both came from La Masia, both are left-footed attackers, and both have incredible dribbling ability. However, comparisons can be dangerous. Football history is full of next Messis who never reached that level. What matters is not comparison. What matters is evolution. Yamal must create his own legacy. Winning the Ballon d'Or is one of the hardest achievements in football. To win it, a player must dominate world football for multiple seasons. Usually, Ballon d'Or winners share three key things. 1. Individual brilliance. 2. Major trophies. 3. Consistency over many seasons. Right now, Yamal already has the first, but the next step is trophies. Barcelona will need to compete for major titles like La Liga, Champions League, and international tournaments with Spain. If Yamal becomes the main star of a dominant Barcelona team, the Ballon d'Or conversation will become very real. But the road to greatness is never easy. Young superstars face many challenges: injuries, pressure, expectations, defenders studying their style, and the mental pressure of being labeled the future of football. Many talented players fade because the pressure becomes too heavy, but others rise. And right now, Yamal seems to have the mentality to handle it. Barcelona's coaches have even emphasized the importance of managing his playing time carefully to protect his development. There are several reasons why Yamal's future looks extremely promising. First, he is surrounded by talented teammates at Barcelona. Second, he is playing in a system that encourages attacking creativity. Third, he has already shown the ability to perform in big games. And most importantly, he is still only 18 years old. That means his peak years may still be 6 to 10 years away. Imagine how good he could become. Lamine Yamal's story is only just beginning. From La Masia wonderkid to Barcelona superstar, his rise has been extraordinary. His goals, assists, and performances show that he is already among the most exciting young players in world football. But becoming a Ballon d'Or winner requires more than talent. It requires dominance, consistency, and greatness on the biggest stages. Whether Yamal becomes football's next global icon remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world will be watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive on Lamine Yamal, make sure you support the channel. Subscribe to The Winning Edge for more football analysis and documentaries. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and share it with other football fans. Because here on The Winning Edge, we explore the stories, tactics, and players shaping the future of football. And trust us, the story of Lamine Yamal is only just beginning.